would say about 30% of my apartment is packed up right now. And I'm technically not even approved for the apartment. We've been running into some roadblocks this week that the universe is testing me. I have movers scheduled. I have so many boxes packed. I have New York plans for the weekend after I'm supposed to move in. And I don't even officially have the apartment. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you be packing and preparing if you have the apartment? Well, I almost have the apartment, but like I said, there was some roadblocks and some things had to be done. Getting an apartment in New York is truly unlike anywhere else. It's incredibly stressful. It's just been a process. But technically, my move-in date is April 1st, and it is March 29th. But I haven't even signed the lease. So I'm losing my mind a little bit. Trying to not be stressed out because there's nothing I can do at this point. I'm basically just waiting for them to officially approve me. And yeah, so right now I'm just fucking stressed out because moving is already stressful, but moving in a few days when you don't even have a place locked down is incredibly stressful. And if for some reason this place ends up falling through, I literally don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm not even gonna think about that possibility. Like every single part of it has been stressful, which, you know, is to be expected when you're moving state, especially when you're moving to somewhere like New York, which is like, I'm not gonna lie, there is a big part of me that's like, why would anybody move to New York? This is ridiculous, between the absolutely insane rent prices and then also just like the qualifications that they have. And part of me is like, yeah, why would anybody do this? But also I'm doing it and I want to do it and I am really excited, but I'm so stressed out right now, which is really, really fun. Right, Ruby? Are you excited to be a New York cat, hopefully?
But you see, before there even was this whole apartment ordeal, there was a girl alone in New York looking for an apartment, and here she is.
Hello, I'm currently in New York because I am apartment hunting because I'm moving here. I haven't looked at any apartments yet, but I have my first viewing. I'm gonna be leaving soon, and I just drank a whole cup of coffee because I went to bed at 2 last night and was so dead and tired that I considered canceling every single viewing I had today and sitting on the couch all day. But then it would feel like a waste of a day. I am here for pretty much a whole week. I've never gone apartment hunting before. My current apartment that I have in Maryland it was the only apartment I looked at, only apartment building, and that was my first apartment that I ever got by myself. So for today, I am alone in New York City and I can do whatever I want and I don't want to do anything. I've been watching Sex and the City and absolutely fucking loving it. I think it's the most hilarious show. A little bit sexist at times, a little misogynistic at times, but what isn't? My first apartment viewing at 1:30 and it's 1:07, so I should probably leave for that soon. I hate doing big girl stuff. I'm not made for this. It's just daunting, the idea of like looking for an apartment in New York, and there's so many things that I want. Oh yeah, let me talk about the things that I'm looking for. Number one, I really, 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 really want 2 bathrooms because I plan on having people visit me and stay with me. I like having my own bathroom that nobody uses. And also, I would like a second bathroom to put my cat's litter box in. I really, really want a decent sized kitchen that is facing natural lighting so that I can make my cooking, baking videos. And then the area, I have a specific area in mind that has pretty limited availability for what I want, so hopefully I can find something. I love my current apartment so much. I'm so emotionally attached to it. Let's go see the first apartment and hope that I don't fucking shit my pants on the way there because I can't stop shitting and I just drank a whole thing of coffee, so pray for me. Alrighty, everybody. So I looked at 2 apartments yesterday. I've looked at 0 today. Some have canceled because apartments in New York get snatched up, and some I've canceled because I kind of just went Zillow crazy and just messaged anything that looked remotely good. And then I look back at them and I'm like, oh, I actually don't want to look at that. But I really, really liked the first building I looked at yesterday. It was brand new, really nice. I liked the area. Scarlett's about to get here. I'm so excited because I've been feeling very lonely. Look how big this cookie is. This cookie is huge. But yeah, I think I might end up choosing the first building with the light floors. I also looked at another building that was really nice and I really liked, but it was just a little too expensive. Yesterday, Friday, I officially got approved for my apartment. It was a process. This apartment will just always have such a special place in my heart. It was my first real apartment that I lived in alone, and I moved here when I was barely 20. And now I'm moving out and I'm 24 and I'm moving to New York. But I'm just very grateful for everything I have, and I kind of can't believe I'm moving to New York. Today is Saturday and I'm moving on Wednesday, so I have a couple days left here. I hung out with my family last night and we had dinner, and I got a little bit emotional on the way home because I've never lived in a different state from my family. I don't even really count when me and Brandon got an apartment in Florida because we didn't even really live there. We would just go there for like a few weeks and then come back, and I was with my mom and brother the entire time. So, and actually in my life, that was the most codependent I had ever been. I'm just in such a different place now. I look back up on myself from when I was like 19, 20, and I see myself as a kid, and I still know I'm so young, but I just feel so much better about myself in literally every single way, and so much more confident and happy and more eager to get out of my comfort zone. I had this thought the other day of like, I'm getting out of my comfort zone so that I can create a new comfort zone rather than just like abandoning my comfort zone, which in this situation would be like my apartment, I guess. Living in Maryland and being close to my family, it's just like, I've just had these intense like yearning feelings for the past, 9 months. And I think it was just like a slow build inside of me of wanting to move, and then also wanting to move to New York. 4 years is a long time to live in an apartment. It really is. Most people only live in their apartments for like a year. I'm just the type of person who is very content living a quiet, comfortable life. And I still want that. I'm moving into like a very quiet little family neighborhood, but there are just so many things that I want that I feel like I struggle to get with living here. With being in New York, there's access to so many things that I feel like could motivate me creatively. Once you live in one spot for so long and you're just so comfortable and you look around and it's just more of the same every day, I feel like that kind of tends to have an impact on your creativity and your motivation, your inspiration. I feel like that's happened to me, and I feel like throughout this entire process and every fear and doubt that I've had, there's no part of me that is questioning moving out of Maryland. It's just about like leaving my family and being in a new place, and that's all really scary, but I'm ready, and I'll also will have my cats. I'll have my babies. Oh my God, I don't want to know what life would be like without cats. I really don't. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have to turn in my car on Tuesday because I'm not gonna have to drive anymore. And I said this to Scarlett the other day. I was like, I love that I'm moving to New York and I'm not gonna have to drive anymore, but not because I am afraid of driving anymore. I conquered my fear of driving, and I feel so good about that and so proud of myself, and I can drive with no problem now. But also my goal with moving is to be more active, because as my family likes to remind me time and time again, I'm not active enough. But I don't enjoy working out. I don't enjoy going to the gym, but I do enjoy walking and hiking and being out in nature, and it's gonna be spring soon and then summer, and I just can't wait to be at the park all the time and going on walks. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep packing the next few days, then we're gonna move.
before we get into New York, I have some random bits of footage from the last few months that I don't know where else to put them, so I'm going to put them here in this part of the video. Enjoy.
Nothing much in a way in the world is always turning. The light's fine, would you mind? I can't get it out.
Great British
The
Bake Off.
Great British Baked Off.
Ooh, and we'll do British accent.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Welcome. Welcome to the Great British Bake Off. Today's challenge, we have today's
Great British Baked Off.
Baked Off, right? Welcome to the Great British Baked Off. Emphasize on the duh.
Baked Off.
Welcome to the Great British Baked Off. Welcome to the Great British Baked Off. Tonight, our challenge for our contestants is so severe, so cutthroat, and it's really gonna test their skills.
Oh fuck, what is it?
Tonight, the bakers have to make 3 different flavors of cookies using only the ingredients and supplies in this kitchen in this apartment. They have no recipes to go off of, no instructions, but their own training that they learned in culinary school, if they had the pleasure of going.
I did it.
They will have to give the judges 3. Did I already say that? They have 1 hour to serve the judges 3 different spits. Don't allow spitting, not allow talking, you know what I mean? Do the butter dance, do the butter dance. Yeah, I think that is, especially when I'm eating and
Can you put that in? Oh, that's when you say especially.
especially?
Especially.
Instead of especially?
It's especially.
Ew.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not. That's not okay.
Girl,
Especially?
You're 24 years old. I don't know if you're gonna fix it now.
I am gonna fix it now. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Am I unintelligent?
No, you just got a few quirks.
That ain't a quirk, that's just like,
Oh god.
what the hell just happened?
Well,
The bakers have 1 hour to,
I have as much time as I want to pay.
I'm sorry, it seems as though one of our contestants has had a psychic break on camera. She just called me a pig on live TV. The contestants have 1 hour to prepare, the contestants have 1 hour.
Flop.
Oh, I'm gonna dig into it so hard when you start making these cookies, man.
Oh, he's not even British.
Hey, what? The contestants have 1 hour to serve the judges 3 different cookie combinations. Wait, what was it?
The contestants have 1 hour to serve the judges cookies with 3 different flavor combinations of their choosing. Let's see, what do they come up with?
And by judges, I mean me wearing a different hat.
It will be awesome. Stay tuned. Well, judges, I'm going to make a very nostalgic peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwich. Cookie.
I'm
sandwich
sorry,
cookie.
did you just say marshmallow fluff?
Yes.
What the bloody hell is marshmallow fluff?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
What, a fluff marshmallow?
Just sprayed my entire arm.
Welcome to Cake Boss. Hey, welcome to Cake Boss. Are they canceled? This kid wants a real life cannon that shoots out of his cake done by 3 this afternoon. We're short staffed and we only got 2 different colors of dye. Hopefully we can get this done in 2 hours.
Hopefully we can make 6 colors from 2 colors.
We gotta make a cake big enough to feed 32,000 people in 6 hours. And all we have is a wagon tied to the back of a bicycle to deliver it. Let's see if we can
And
do
we
it.
got my dumb fucking nephew here.
Look at my half-wit nephew here today. We had to take him out of 6th grade math class to help us out because we got so damn short staffed.
Look, I'm not even gonna measure.
Dude, you're cunt for that. Someone literally left a heaving bag of trash in the trash room.
That is so fucked.
I know, and it smelled putrid in there. Right, so what are you doing now? This is called beating the dough. Beating your... Me?
Where am I?
Gee, talk about lights on, no one home. Knock knock. Yeah, it's looking a bit lumpy. Gee, is it the lumpy cookie challenge over here? Yeah, we made you sign a waiver saying that you wouldn't touch the house.
I didn't believe in waivers.
So why don't you tell us what flavors you're making?
I'm going to make first classic chocolate chip with some sea salt on top. I'm going to be using semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Hey, sounds like my wife, a bit semi-sweet herself.
Way too good. I'm just going to use my fingers.
Oh, she's putting her bare paws in there. Jesus Christ, hope she washes after she wipes.
This is really inappropriate.
I'm sucking off her fingers, I don't care. Can someone be on ovens, please? Why is no one on ovens? The network is already going down. We're already on thin ice with the network. I need someone on ovens at all times.
This is my assistant. His name is Michael. He's a 19-year-old boy from Umbridge.
I'm from Umbridge. I'm her sous chef. She's teaching me the ropes. I just watch her.
You're seriously like, you deserve a medal.
You deserve a medal.
Well, funny you should ask. Like I'm telling you, copycat.
That classic parody just spit his entire lunch on me.
Nothing wrong with your crab souffle. I'm going for a more savoury taste. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna blow these lot wide off their chase more than your classic chocolate chip.
Yeah, she studied abroad in London.
Ever heard of pickles in mustard?
Well, yeah, of course.
Capers in tomato? And
In a
bangers in mash?
In a cookie though, Barry, that's just a bit marmite.
Oh, and a biscuit. Are you American? It's a biscuit.
No, these are not biscuits.
We call them biscuits. In the bowl.
So, Claire, I heard that I saw Trevor sitting with some girl today in the cafeteria.
Huh?
I heard Trevor sitting with some girl.
Yeah, I don't believe you because Trevor is secretly gay, so he wouldn't be with some girl. I'm literally his beard.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I always knew.
Knew what?
We're constantly
I cleaned the fuck out of this bowl.
Yeah, you did. We're gonna add a dollop of peanut butter. Yep, a dollop. Actually, we're gonna need more than that.
Boom.
No, this is not keto because we enjoy life.
You should not restrict yourself.
Ever. Unless you're deathly allergic. And even then, if the time is right, eat the peanut butter.
Why don't you do your Jennifer Aniston for me that you have written down on the page?
Oh, it was... Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, honey.
Oh, honey, you know I love you.
Honey, you know I love you.
All right, so why don't you tell us what your third flavor is going to be?
Into the cinnamon toast crunch vibe.
That sounds nothing short of absolutely orgasmic.
I think they might be good.
Dude, they're going to be fire.
The marshmallow ones are spreading a bit, but I think they might be fine.
I think they might be fine. I think they might be fine. I think they might be fine.
But I'm so excited for.
And sometimes that's just how it is.
Because I'm happy that he got a girlfriend because now it means you know that he...
Yes. Like nothing matters. You can hold me like you have. Nothing matters.
Only 10 seconds left. After just barely making the time limit.
Oh, say 5.
Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off, bakers! After just barely making the time limit, our first baker is ready to present her cookies to the judges.
All right, first here, I'm Judge Hillary. We have a choice. We have a
I'm
chocolate.
I'm Judge Duff. We have no relation.
I got a piece for you. I got a piece for you.
Is this flaky sea salt I see on top?
I believe it is. I also see a cat hair, so that's disgusting. It's classic. It's delicious.
It's simple, it's elegant, it's erotic, and it ends with a little bit of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way I like it.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
I agree. I'm gonna comparatively rate that one against the others.
Mhm,
Do I
right.
pick up? Okay, this one I want a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of mallow.
And it's peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh, this is just lovely. Great texture. Literally, that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
That melted in my mouth. I am afraid I might need to go change my shorts. Oh my god, it's so soft.
I find it so funny that on the cupcake shows, the judges eat the cupcakes with a fork. Like,
That might be my favorite cookie I've ever eaten in my life. I like the texture of this though so much more. Like, this was like eating a cloud pillow.
they're all so different.
They're all so different, Ken. They're so good in their own way. I'm picking the peanut butter fluff with chocolate chip cookie as my favorite.
I'm a classic girl. I like it good. I like it well. I like to know what I'm going to expect going into it, and I like to know that I'm going to be pleased. I really like this chocolate chip. It's my vote.
Well, now we have a split decision. You know what that means. The judges must fight to the death to decide which cookie will be the best one. I've never lost this battle. That's why I've been the host for 45 years now. Are you prepared to die?
It was so Adam Driver.
I didn't spit on you. I held it in.
I'm going back in for another bite. That's still fleeing.
You knocked it out of the park for real. You got talent, kid.
No measuring.
No measuring.
No recipe.
No recipe.
My apartment is no longer my apartment. And yes, I am emotional. The movers, God bless their fucking souls, they've made my life so easy. I have been so stressed, and the second they got here, they just started getting shit done. They packed up my insane bed frame. 5 hours. They packed up my whole apartment in 5 hours. There's nothing left except for all of this stuff that I have to bring because they're not gonna drop it off until tomorrow morning. So now I wait for Brandon to come, load all this stuff into his car, and say bye-bye to this apartment. Oh. But I think, like, above all, I'm happy and I'm excited. I keep having moments of like, I cannot believe that I'm moving to New York, because when I moved into this apartment, I was so scared. I was like a little baby, afraid of everything. It took me 4 years, but I'm in a place where I feel like I can move to a different state. I don't know, dude. This is crazy. Yeah, the cats have been in the bathroom. I kind of want to let them out and let them see the empty apartment. Get all your steps in before you got to be in the car for 3 hours. They're so scared. It's all gone. It's all gone. You can't even go hide under the bed. Because I know that's what you wanted to do.
What is your purse? It's all gone. Ruby, where's all of our stuff?
They're probably like, what the fuck is going on?
It's alright, babies.
We're going to a new home. They're getting gabapentin. It's gabapentin time.
Walking through the crowd, village is a crowd.
I live in New York now. To be honest, quite literally nothing can fuck with my mood right now, because everything that I have been so stressed out about for the last 2 weeks, I am not stressed out about anymore. My cats are here, they're safe, they're fine. Percy's a little bit traumatized from leaving the house, but we've all been there. Ruby, on the other hand, Ruby, come here. Ruby is taking it like a champ. She's been exploring. She's like so curious. Bessie's calling.
Come with me as I build this cabinet all by myself. It was very difficult. Oh, here's a clip of me and Scarlett unpacking
Oh, how I love her. Anyways, back to me building this cabinet. This was no easy task. And it took me 5 hours to build it. And unbeknownst to me, I had COVID while I was building this. And I was like, why do I feel so awful? But once I started it, I couldn't stop. Oh, and if you look at the window, you'll see the windows open because I kept having to let fresh air in because I kept feeling like I was going to pass out. And I managed to get it up by myself and attached the doors, which was the hardest part. I just need some validation for this because this was seriously not easy. And everybody always likes to call me weak, but hey, look what I did. Look what I did, everybody. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's get another time lapse. Yeah, let's get another time lapse. This time I'm unboxing my clothes while I'm watching Sex in the City, which I actually finished it since this clip because it's a few weeks later while I'm recording this voiceover, and I've been missing it intensely. But I did just start Desperate Housewives, so that's been going good. I like it so far. If you see a bald spot in my eyebrow, it's definitely not because I've been ripping my eyebrow hairs out. Right now, you wouldn't even know that I moved. It's just the same stuff. I've been a mess, as you can fucking see. I'm just appreciating all of the differences between this and my last apartment. Because when you live somewhere for 4 years, you're gonna find things about it that you don't like. And a lot of the things about my last apartment that I didn't like, mainly the building, not the actual apartment. This one is just so much better. I don't think I've worn makeup in a week, which is very unusual for me. I'm a girl who loves to wear makeup, even if it's just a little bit of concealer and blush. But I just truly have not cared, and it's been kind of freeing. Well, guys, I have COVID. Yesterday, I lost my sense of smell and taste, which is horrible. Regardless of this current situation, I'm very, very, very grateful. I'm just gonna focus on taking care of myself and editing this video and doing literally nothing else. Why do the side effects have to be loss of sense of smell and taste? Why can't I get a fat ass? I can't even think straight. It's been a couple of weeks since that last very depressing clip in which I discovered I had COVID. I was specifically upset that day because Brandon, Claudia, and my mom were all supposed to come and visit me. And then that morning, I woke up that morning and I was like, I just feel like I need to take a COVID test. And that thing was positive. And then I had to isolate for an entire week. So I very quickly became well acquainted with this apartment because I was forced to stay inside of it. I've been living life. I have been very active. I've been walking a lot. I've been going on very long walks because it's the best time of the year when it's spring and it's not too hot and you can go on a walk and not be dying. I'm a little bit nervous for summertime, I'm not gonna lie, but it's very interesting. I've lived here for almost a month now. It's literally flew by, but this place definitely already feels like home. I have been trying to familiarize myself with the area and everything, and when you move, there's certain habits that you need to reform, figure out what grocery store you want to use. Unpacking has been quite a process. I literally just the other day got rid of, oh no, I still have one more box technically that I just can't empty because I don't have anywhere to put anything. I've been spending a lot of time by myself, which has its pros and its cons because as we all know, I'm somebody who loves to be alone. I just find that I really prefer to be alone rather than to be in the company of people that I don't feel 100% comfortable around, if that makes sense. I don't want to feel like I am masking any part of my personality. I'd rather just be alone. And there's few people who I feel that with, so. Big maple waffle taste. Bite-sized waffle cereal, big maple waffle taste. So yeah, I do love spending time with myself. I love being in my own company, but also with that comes loneliness. But I think a big part of the loneliness is looking at other people hanging out with their friends or significant others or families or whatever and kind of feeling that FOMO. But at the same time, I love to be alone. Yesterday I went to the park by myself and just sat there for hours and read, wrote in my journal and watched people, and it was great. played with the grass. I'm just trying to really enjoy the time that I'm spending with myself because though it can get lonely, I have just really been trying to be present and appreciate everything that I have. I'm gonna go put clothes on. Apartment is still very much a work in progress. This is my favorite part of it so far. Because as you saw, I built this cabinet myself. Oh, look at, and these are the flowers that Avery crocheted me that I will literally cherish forever. This is one of my favorite things anyone has ever given me. I currently have all of my books right here, as you can see, because I don't have a place for them because I'm using the bookshelf that they were on as a shoe rack. Look at my little plants. These are actually fake, but I got them from this place called A Floral, which has like more realistic looking fake plants. They still look a little bit fake, but I don't care. I've tried having real plants. Don't judge me for having fake plants. I tried to have real plants several times in my old apartment, and every time, first time, killed them. Second time, killed them. Third time, they attracted bugs, and I was like, I'm sick of this. I like to open the window sometimes to let fresh air in, and then little bugs fly in, and if there's real plants, then they go into the plants and they start populating. And I don't fuck with that. But anyways, I had to build this pantry because there's very limited kitchen storage space in this apartment, even less so than my last apartment, which that is one thing that I'm really looking forward to one day of having a actual home, is having a big kitchen. I just want a big, bright, airy kitchen. But yeah, built this, added those plants, interior designer. Living room, not much to see. There's just, I separated my couch into two parts because it was too big. My TV is currently on this little bench. Then we have this long hallway, which is my favorite part of the apartment because I get to strut down it like I'm in a fashion show, and also dance down it, which is really fun. Yeah, that's all you need to see. One fun little side effect of this illness I had was that I'm still, weeks later, choking on mucus. And I just had a very humbling experience of coughing it up and then spitting it into my own hair. So yeah, that was not fun, guys. Seriously, thank you guys so much for watching, and to those of you who are very supportive, thank you. I really, really, really genuinely, bottom of my heart, appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video.
Oh, Percy came to say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for watching my mom video.